Hello and welcome to issue number 84 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Happy to be back, guys. Thanks for understanding last week.
How's your butt?
A little update on the butt. It's day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting is excruciating. Standing just as bad. So I've kind of just taken to laying, like planking on the floor.
So that doesn't hurt?
Oh, so wait, just
that's
like
fine.
laying down on the so you're not actually planking. You're not like up on top of the fridge.
No, I have to. I have to plank. That's what the doctor prescribed.
I want you to make 4 outdated memes a week. Of
Yeah,
planking.
so ice bucket is next week. That whole like dancing beside my car.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
I
what
could
is
pull
that
that
one?
off on my commute.
That was the
That one's a little
thing,
more.
right?
What's that?
The In My Feelings challenge. That's what that was called.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I need what could I do for the fourth one?
Balance a bunch of fidget spinners on your fingers.
That was a thing.
I don't know.
Well, but he's got to do it on his butt.
yeah.
One on each cheek at
I
least.
feel like fidget spinners
Okay, so
were
4 fidget spinners then.
the thing. Wait, what?
What? All right, so
Drew. Speaking of your butt,
Yeah.
I kind of want to move to a different topic here that I feel like deserves some attention. You sent me a picture recently. Well, you sent us both a picture in our chat of a couple of a bathroom with
Yes.
one of those rails that you use to help a person who can't move as well, like stand up or sit down. And balanced on those that rail was 2 rolls of toilet paper, and below that, very clearly on the toilet paper rolls, were 2 more rolls of toilet paper. And you said, I've been playing this game with the custodians. And I just would like you to sort of talk more about that, about this game.
So the first thing you got to know is that at work, it used to be that I was basically the only guy there, but now it's just me and 2 other guys at work, and but still, I think I'm in the bathroom a lot more than them, which I don't want to talk about. It's the butt.
Nice.
It's the butt thing. But I basically I use the big stall in there, I think exclusively. I think that's mine. I've marked that as my own. And what I've noticed as I've worked at this place for over half a year is that the custodians will take, if a roll is getting below half, they'll take it off and put a new roll on. So the past month, I want to say, I've just been I wonder how far they will take this. So I've just been using, anytime they put a new one on, basically my rule is whichever one has the most on it, I'll use that one. So it varies day to day. So eventually I got 3 rolls into that stall. And then just yesterday, it was a big victory. I got the 4th roll in the stall. So I don't know if they'll do a 5th one. I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't think they're going to do it. They can't. They just can't do it. There's no way. I'm also worried that eventually they're just going to be okay, and then just take them all away. And I'll notice too late or something. I don't know.
I gotta say, this makes way more sense now that I hear you explain it instead of just through the message.
What did you think?
I thought you were just walking up to the custodian and being like, hey, need more toilet paper in there. And they just go and set a roll in there and you just kept doing that.
No.
Tanner's got a better game, Drew. Why don't you play that game?
Oh, I would if I saw the custodians.
I feel that's really bold of you just to do that.
No.
Give me more toilet paper.
Hey.
I need it.
Stall needs more toilet paper. No,
Listen,
it
I had
doesn't.
surgery
Yes, it
on my
does.
prolapsed anus, and I need it.
I need it for the prolapse. Yeah. So that's, yeah. But it also, what they do is that they jam the paper towel dispensers way too much. So it's impossible to even get that first one out. So it's they're really, really just trying to figure out ways that they can help clean this bathroom. It's they don't have enough to do in there or something.
Well, let me just say I'm glad to hear that you're keeping busy at work. So important.
Yeah. That's what I like to do. Sometimes... Yeah, I'm not even good.
Yeah, let's save that story for off mic, maybe.
Yeah. I spend probably too much time in there. I'm just I just need to go away right now. So I go and sit in the bathroom. It's
Dude,
great.
same.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, here's my
definitely
problem,
do the
though.
same.
Do you think that you guys all kind of know each other's shoes at this point? Like the dude comes in, he's like, Drew still? Come on, man.
They probably think I have a disease of some kind. I had a very awkward moment, and rarely does it happen that I catch anyone else in there of the two other guys in there. I rarely catch someone else in there with me. But I walked out of the stall. Someone was already at a urinal, and the third guy was walking in, and we all just kind of like looked at each other and and we're like, "This is weird." And then I went to the middle sink.
This is weird.
Yeah, I said that. I said it. I got a good laugh, Yeah. I went to the middle sink.
3 men there total, right? So that was all the men.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was like astronomical that happened.
Do you guys just want to like hang out? Maybe bring in some chairs.
We just sit in here.
I don't know.
I could move some chairs. Be fine.
Hey, I'll bring a TV from home. Put a GameCube in here. Play some Smash. It'll be great.
It'd be fine. Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah, I'm glad you asked about that.
Mm-hmm. I just needed clarification, and I also wanted you to explain it in words to a podcast audience.
And I'm glad, Tanner, I could clear that up for you, I guess.
Yeah, it makes so much more sense now.
But Nate, well, let me ask you something.
Yeah, what's up?
What do we do here?
Right. It's been a while since you've been here. I understand. You need a refresher. So it's pretty simple. Every week, you, Tanner, and we collect some articles from around the internet, strange and bizarre headlines. We put all those headlines in a list. We pick one at random, and then we use that as an origin story for a superhero or a supervillain. Tanner, Drew was absent last week. What did we make without him, and what are we making this week?
Okay, so let's see. Without him last week, we made a hero by the name of Captain Jack Spector. Kind of a play off of Captain Jack Sparrow. And also, I think we just weren't very creative. If I'm being honest.
We needed you, Drew.
Yeah. While I was editing, trying to think of something, but, I think you got it.
Oh, well, that's good to know you can think of anything better.
Yeah.
So that means, of course, this week we're doing Drew's favorite, which is a villain. And I've already picked an article at random, and that one is number 6, which is, the headline is, Norman's longtime Santa Claus struck by car on OU campus, now hospitalized.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So this is admittedly a little after Christmas now.
He's still in there. And this came to us from Twitter follower Daniel J. Poole. It's at GYWAIR on Twitter. So thank you, Daniel.
Jyware.
Guyware? Hey.
I thought you were gonna say, "Damn, Daniel."
At it again with the Santa article.
What would you?
Oh yeah, Drew. How for your butt? How many damn Daniels do you have to do every week?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's my 4th one. That'll be week 4.
I found it.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna have to be once every hour at least. So.
Well, if you need any help, I can come over with some white shoes and you can damn.
I was already planning on. I'll come to you.
Okay, that's fine. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
All right.
Ew.
Boy.
Are we gonna do anti-Santa? Gotta know.
Ah, fuck. It would be pretty nuts for Santa to go evil because he literally knows all of everybody's secrets.
He's pretty omnipresent.
So I mean, as a force of evil, he would be pretty terrifying if you ask me.
Now, do you think like it could be a situation where, I don't know if this is too easy or not, like this guy gets struck by a car and after that believes he is Santa?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say believes he's a cop.
I thought you were gonna say that too.
No.
He is struck by a car.
We already kind of did that with the fucking, what was it?
A bison.
No, well, the bison as well, but
the bison became a van that carried around that traveling band.
Dude, that was a fucking good one. Go back and listen to our first Christmas one with a bison. It's good. It's a good episode.
No, but I mean the one we just recently did with Ace Ventura.
Oh, where he thinks he's Ace Ventura?
Yeah.
But he didn't turn into a car.
No, but he was very much a part of that car.
Yeah, he was.
Also, I don't know what happens when we make a guy who may or may not have actually been Santa now think he's a car. Like, I don't know where
We're not doing. No, I think.
No,
And he
I wasn't
ran a
really
lot of
fighting
red
for it.
lights.
I gotta say, I love the first line of this article, which says Santa knows who exactly is at the top of the naughty list this year. The person who hit him with their car.
Do you think it could be like this is a guy who comes out of this accident believing he's Santa and then like breaks bad, like tries to be Santa, but like ultimately realizes this is a terribly imperfect world and like
Yes.
decides the only way to like I don't know, like it's kind of like Santa Bot from Futurama, basically.
Oh, so his like standards are way too high.
Yeah, it turns into that.
And he gives everybody coal. Does he try and destroy the world with coal and coal fumes?
Oh God, fossil fuels.
They're gonna get us.
Yeah, one way
One
or
of these
another.
days.
It was probably a Prius that hit him, you know? Just really grind in.
I might
What
delete.
about Tesla?
Oh, it's even better.
So, does he become an advocate for fossil fuels?
So he becomes a Republican?
Oh no, we don't do that here, Tanner. But yeah,
Listen, not to throw back to episodes that are far before this, but like you mentioned Anti-Santa, didn't that come up in the same episode as Sheriff Coleman?
Sheriff Coleman. Yep.
A man who was part train and ran on coal. We just can't escape coal and Anti-Santas in the same episode.
Well, in fairness, we went from coal to Anti-Santa. In this one, we are going from Anti-Santa to coal. So
Coal.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a good symmetry to it.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Can you guys see any other avenues we can take this down?
Let's see.
It was on a college campus, so like maybe Santa's going back to school.
He could hate cars and just want to rid the world of cars.
This is Ernest Saves Christmas and goes back to school.
He was in a Christmas parade a lot.
Oh.
He missed for the first time in 30 years.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Tanner? He just hates cars?
Yeah, I said maybe he just hates cars and wants to get rid of cars.
Maybe he wants to be a car. Do we think about that?
No.
He'd be like, have you ever seen that like dude who wanted to be a cat? So like he got his skin tattooed and like his teeth like filed to be like fangs, kind of. Do you know what I'm talking about? So picture this dude doing that to be a car. Just like headlights installed or something.
So my thought process, I was kind of scanning through this article and I see that this crash occurred on Elm Avenue. I was like, oh, just like that Santa movie, Miracle on Elm Street. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Not quite.
I don't know. Do we want to do Imperfect Santa? Bad Santa? Or is that
that's a movie.
Is that too easy?
I mean, this article's not giving us much to work with.
No,
Perhaps we take Bad Santa, but we maybe think about it a little more and we try and put a different spin on it or something. Not just sort of the Futurama giving everybody coal and killing people. Maybe something else. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, we got to figure out some different motivation for him.
So he's Santa, and maybe he gets hit by a car, and now he's so afraid that he's hit by a car, so now he's afraid of cars and like afraid that other people are going to get hit by cars, and so he sort of goes power mad and tries to enforce his will on the world.
He's trying, he's like, you know what? There's only one safe way to travel, and that's flying sleigh.
Oh, okay, so he starts trying to get everyone on the flying sleigh bandwagon.
Yeah, but the problem is is he actually Santa, or does he just think he's Santa? So
we need to decide if he's
trying
actually
to get
Santa.
He's trying to get like these sleighs off the ground literally, but it's not working. Like they don't fly. But he's like,
okay. I was gonna say either that or if they do actually work, but it's very dangerous because no one knows how to use them properly. So people are just crashing.
So it's kind of like if we do that, it would be he's not. Yeah, he's a villain, but it's not like.
No, that's true.
Sinister.
Was it nighttime when he got hit?
I think it's not too 7:30 p.m.
Okay,
was
so
dark
it was
and
dark
rainy.
out. So now maybe he's like, he comes up with the plot to try and light the whole world 24/7 with Christmas lights, so that there's never nighttime, so no one will ever be sort of obscured again and be hit by a car. And that sounds bad. I don't know what makes it villainous other than there would be no more nighttime.
What if he somehow gets it twisted in his mind that he's got to extend Christmas to be all year?
Okay, I'm interested.
It's kind of like recess. They get rid of summer.
Yes,
School all
absolutely
year.
there was.
Now, question. Was there a
Yes.
Fairly Odd Parents episode where it was Christmas every day?
Yeah, so
But
it
ours
wasn't
is
like
different.
the main part of that, like everyone got sick of it.
Yeah.
So what if
And
that
also
happens
Santa
here?
was overworked.
That's true.
But this is different
Yeah,
because this is Santa coming out and enforcing that every day is Christmas.
yeah, and he like takes over, like he's got his army of elves and reindeer,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just throwing. Maybe he's enslaving the whole world.
And if anyone has like paraphernalia of a different holiday, they like get arrested. So if someone has like a jack-o'-lantern or something,
Police state Christmas.
yeah,
And in the 4 times we called today Halloween, but now it is Christmas. Christmas, 250. It's the 250th day of Christmas.
So then, and maybe he gets some people loyal to him under him, but then it's mostly kids loyal to him. But then, there's a resistance group or some kind.
Every home has a mandatory elf on the shelf, but like in every room.
But the symbol for the resistance is you got to leave the elf on the shelf, like I don't know, like upside down or something. I don't know.
that's
those
pretty
are
obvious.
Then he's gonna know who it is.
I don't know how it works.
I mean, there's nothing. I mean, in this fake world, I assume the elves would be like actually reporting stuff back to Santa, not just a fake thing. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. They're real elves.
Oh, is that how the elves on the shelves work?
well, the conceit of elf on the shelf in real life is that like you're supposed to tell kids like, yep, he's a messenger for Santa, and so like he's always he's watching you, he's like watching and stuff to make sure you're good, and then you move the elf around and they're doing goofy things like the kids wake
shit.
up and one day he's like brushing his teeth, and then the next day he's made a mess in the kitchen or some shit. I don't know.
So is the elf on the shelf, like, every house has to have it and it's cameras?
Yeah, or a real elf, depending on how
Okay.
you want to do it.
Oh.
But it's some sort of security measure in each and every person's home.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's a real elf. Why not? He's
Kind of
got-
like the eyes in, or like the cameras in 1984.
Yeah. Yep. Big Brother.
I love that show.
What else could Santa do to really enslave everyone? What did you say?
Do you actually
said I
watch
love
that show?
I said I love that show.
Big Brother?
I don't actually love that show. It was kind of a.
I don't know anyone who's ever watched it.
Do you know that's still happening?
Yeah.
There's a celebrity Big Brother happening right now.
What the hell? Be interested in seeing who their celebrities are.
Yeah, that was my thought. Is who is still watching, and what celebrities like? Yeah, this would be good for my career.
Yeah, it's probably, well, it can't be like big celebrities.
Probably YouTube people from the mid 2000s.
Dude, you're not right. Yeah,
Like
okay,
Fred.
fine. You know
I'm trying to
what?
find a list
Why? Yeah, let's just look at it.
because
Oh,
I
okay.
am actually curious. It's probably going to be like fucking like an Osborne of some kind.
Watch
or-
it's all
Oh, I
A-list
like
celebrities.
what you're thinking. Well, meet the season 2 cast of Celebrity Big Brother. I would love to. Could I have it all? Nope. Got to click through it all. Ryan Lochte? Oh my God.
Oh, the swimmer.
Yeah, the guy
Oh,
who
yeah.
like had all that shit happen during the Olympics.
Yeah, that
Oh
lied
my
about
God,
it.
Scaramucci's on it.
No way.
Anthony Scaramucci.
No.
the Mooch?
He's on it. The Mooch.
What the hell?
Holy shit.
Joey Lawrence. All right, he's
Actor.
like
I don't know who that is.
Joey
I don't know.
Lawrence. He's like I think you would know him if you saw him. Maybe.
Do you know
He-
who Ricky Williams is?
Yeah, he's a former football running back.
Well,
NFL.
congrats, he's on there.
Gina Lohan? Lindsay Lohan's mother?
Oh my
That's a
god.
stretch.
She's labeled as momager. Like a manager, but she's a mom.
Yeah.
I just can't get over the fact that the mooch is on there.
That is insane. I don't know if I love it or hate it. God. I wonder if he'll get kicked out the first round. Great.
That would be good. That'd be ironic.
Tom Green.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
wow.
I think Mooch is probably my favorite, but the one that makes me laugh the most, I think, is Lindsay Lohan's mom. Like,
Yeah.
couldn't get the celebrity herself. Gotta go for the mom.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch.
So yeah, Elf on the Shelf in every home.
Yeah. All right. So what else can Santa use? What else does he have at his disposal?
I mean, he's got blackmail, right?
Of course, yeah. He's got that naughty list. Is he like headquartered in the North Pole? He's got like this big, sinister, evil-looking building there now.
Yeah, there's like giant, there's fences outside, like with spiked candy canes on top. That's kind of what I imagine.
Okay, so he's holding people in too, like the really nice people.
Nobody comes in.
Or
Nobody
no, the
comes out.
real naughty people, I guess.
So that's the naughty people prison?
The super naughty people. Like who we got on there?
Maybe he's trying to examine these people so that so he can like try and distill what makes these people so bad, and then he's going to try and eliminate badness from the world. But maybe in the end, he's just like torturing them.
Maybe eventually he's trying to get to a state where he can detect naughtiness before it happens.
Yes.
It's like fucking Minority Report.
Sorry, did you want to? I think I sort of. Did you want to list some of the naughty people who we think would be in there?
No, I don't actually think we should do that.
Well, okay. Here's what I think. Anthony Scaramucci, Lindsay Lohan's mom, Tom Green. Listen, Tom Green did nothing wrong to me personally, but he's on the Big Brother season 2, and I can't abide that.
Tom Green is someone that I've seen, but like, I don't know where.
Is he related to Seth? You know what? Not important.
He was in
what
movies.
What else is Santa doing?
He is. I don't know what all goes into a police state and how can we twist it. Also, Merry Christmas, everyone. We're sorry we didn't do this before.
How to build a police state.
They just got on a list.
In Civilization 5, you have to select it.
So what is his what's his like his personal army decked out with? Like his elf army. What is his like elite squad working with?
Candy cane swords.
Yes.
Batons.
Oh, just batons. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
What about like, do they have a gun of some kind?
Snowballs.
Maybe they just have a gun.
Shoot snowballs.
But they're like the icy kind that hurt.
Ouch, they hurt. It's kind of like it's they got a lot of riot control stuff. What would be like an acceptable like tear gas substitute?
Peppermint.
Peppermint, yeah.
Peppermint, yeah. Peppermint spray, yeah, it's all there.
Do they have like armored vehicles?
Are they made of gingerbread? That wouldn't be very strong.
Gingerbread vehicles.
This would be pretty bad. Like a toboggan or a sleigh. Oh shit! Like, are the reindeer like patrolling the skies and like?
They have spotlights.
Yeah, or like red spotlights.
Yeah.
All of their noses or something like that.
Just the lead one.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, stuff like that. So we recently watched the claymation Rudolph. Do you think he's got that Yeti somewhere?
Maybe that's what maybe the Yeti's involved in the sort of naughty camp he's built.
That's his big gun, and yeah.
If they're too naughty to be left alive, you know.
He just Rancor pits them down to the Yeti.
To the land of the forgotten toys.
That's what he called it, but they all die there. Of
Yeah,
course.
it's just a fun name.
It's just
It makes the staff less depressed.
Yeah, it's hard to believe anyone joined Santa on this one.
Blackmail,
maybe.
dude. It's powerful.
Yeah, you're right.
So what other powers does Santa have? I mean, he can get in anywhere, right? Like, so he's an expert in breaking and entering. No one is safe from him.
Oh, that would be just scary. Like if someone who he's blackmailed, he suspects is like going behind his back or something. Like that Santa just appears in their house.
They're like planning over a resistance meeting, and it's like the camera's panning around everybody looking over the map, and then like it pans a little bit more, and Santa's one of the people leaning in on the.
What's that
on the
movie?
table.
What's that movie with Tom Cruise?
Mission Impossible.
The Santa Claus.
Yep. Tom Cruise is the Santa Claus.
Wait,
The
which
Santa
movie?
Cruise.
Sorry, Drew, I don't know what you're
The one
talking
where he's trying to kill Hitler.
Oh, Cocktail.
Valkyrie? Is it Valkyrie?
Yeah, no, Valkyrie's
Valkyrie
actually
was.
is.
I feel like there were 2 movies that came out about killing Hitler, and Valkyrie is definitely one of them.
It's definitely Valkyrie. Yeah, and weirdly, like Eddie Izzard was in that movie. It's so weird.
In Valkyrie?
Yeah, he's in that.
That is odd.
Anyway.
So wait, why were we looking that up? Or talking
Oh,
about
because
that?
it kind of just like the idea of a resistance like that up again. That it reminds me of Valkyrie.
Oh, they're trying to kill Santa.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But what other powers does he got?
I mean, he's all seeing.
Like a bowl full of jelly.
Yeah, he's got like rosy red cheeks or something, doesn't he?
But is he really all seeing, or is that just all the surveillance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a myth perpetuated by him so that he
Yeah.
can keep people in line because they're too afraid to resist because they just think he's all powerful.
Like everything is run through his headquarters. It's like another V movie, V for Vendetta, like that police state that they've got.
Was that what that movie was about?
It's like
That was about a
Yeah.
terrorist.
Well, yeah, who was going up against the government.
Yeah, so he's the bad guy.
What? Oh, okay. Well, we'll tell you when you're older, I guess. Does he have? Well, how does he fight? How does Santa fight?
Does he fight like a sumo wrestler?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got
Bowl
that
full of
bowl
jelly.
full of your stomach to sort of toss around.
Does Santa have? He's got his big sleigh, his main sleigh. That's decked out.
What's this? What is it like? How are people gonna fight Santa? Like, is this just a hopeless future that we've set up with
Yep.
a ruthless Santa, and there's no escape?
Put out the milk and cookies.
Do they bring in like the Easter Bunny or something to help?
Oh shit! All right, all right. Who else?
All the other holidays are mad.
Maybe
bad.
they're in prison, and what the resistance is doing is working a way to break them all out of prison.
Yeah, they tried other things, but then they're like, "Oh shit, the Easter Bunny's still alive." They thought the Easter Bunny was killed, but
For
turns out
sure.
you can't kill that magic.
Do we want to expand to like all the holidays, or do we think Easter's the way to go?
I think we could get some others.
What else is there?
Cupid.
Cupid, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh no.
Letters from a Santa jail.
Oh.
What about Halloween?
Baby
The Great
New
Pumpkin?
Year.
What'd you say?
What'd you say, Drew?
I said Baby New Year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like Thanksgiving and Halloween, they don't really have a mascot.
The Great Pumpkin or Jack Skellington, I guess.
And there's a turkey
sort-
for Thanksgiving.
The
Just
Thanksgiving turkey.
a turkey.
He's
kinda
kind of
like,
a regular
whatever.
turkey.
It's a living. That's all he knows how to say.
And like a leprechaun of some kind,
Well, that's true.
Yes.
a mariachi band.
Is that for
That's Labor Day.
Labor Day? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, Drew?
What?
And then Uncle Sam.
Why is
for
the
Fourth,
mariachi
right?
band for Labor Day, Drew?
They're actually for Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that could actually be.
I was like, wait, what?
Oh no. Yeah, I'm not trying to make some sweeping statement here.
Oh God, I didn't think about that.
I mean, I think we got a good amount here. So they're all being kept in their own
Abraham
individual
Lincoln.
cells.
Yeah.
But then once they get broken out, they can sort of mount a resistance and use their supernatural abilities.
Hopefully. I think maybe it's like maybe it's like they're all in some way magical. But because Santa's so powerful right now, their magic is like really weak.
Yeah.
So it's
together,
not like it's going
they
to be
have
an
a chance,
instant.
but-
Yeah.
Do they link together like Voltron?
Yeah. The leprechaun's leg.
That doesn't seem right.
Yep.
No, I mean, listen, I don't fit
Martin
together the
Luther-
parts. It works how it works.
MLK's other leg, but then it's very lopsided. Cupid's wing.
Just
Yeah,
one
that's
way.
right, just one. They didn't think it through. Oh, but then the turkey has the other wing.
Yep, that makes sense.
That's the end. When Santa ultimately comes out with his giant Yeti robot. Well, yeah, I mean, do we want to talk about that? Like how do they defeat him? Is it literally Voltron?
Voltron, Holiday Voltron v mechanized what's it, Yeti and Santa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Santa inside the Yeti like Jaeger?
Yeah.
But like what Santa doesn't know is that little by little they've been wearing him down by leaving out milk and cookies.
Oh.
So he's not in good shape. He's not ready.
No, so he's just physically not in good shape.
I thought you were gonna say they're like
too
poisoning the milk and cookies or something to weaken him.
No, they don't need to. They just need to give him enough. And if he sees milk and cookies, he's got to eat them. It's a pretty bad weakness, actually.
Him and me both. Am I right? It's a real problem.
My butt. So that they defeat him and restore order, and then Santa is now a war criminal.
And there's a lot of work to undo. I mean, the whole world has sort of been traumatized by his Santa ways.
Yeah, it's like they can't have Christmas anymore.
They have to introduce newer people or like newborns to different holidays. Be like, this is the 4th of July.
We literally did a war on Christmas.
About time, right?
But like but this time we were actually rooting for the war on Christmas.
Yeah, we wanted that war. Need to get rid of Christmas. Starbucks is watching this, just like, what do we do?
The headline heroes say we should get rid of Christmas.
I don't know. All right, well, what were you saying?
I was gonna say we should maybe go on to like is his Santa costume any different since he's a bad boy? And then what is his comic book?
What could we throw in the mix to make the costume a little different?
Just gotta have a bandolier.
I was gonna
right.
candy cane bandolier.
Yeah, yep. Gumdrops in there as well.
Are his sleeves ripped off and he's kind of jacked?
Rambo style.
But he does get sort of fat at the end there, like we alluded to.
Yeah, his tummy starts to peek out. I mean, but he is ultimately a big dictator. Like, what he only dresses that way when he knows there's going to be a fight.
That's true.
I think at home he's wearing his best Santa suit. Where's Mrs. Claus? What's she doing?
She was tragically killed in the hit and run.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, that would explain why he went all buck wild.
Oh, is that she died in the car accident, so that led to him doing this? I guess.
Grief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. What's the comic book cover then?
Is it him getting hit by the car?
Santa like up in the air, like having just been hit.
Santa got run over by.
I was gonna say, is there any way to like make it so you can tell that on the car's radio was "Grandma got ran over by a reindeer" is playing?
What if it's a grandma driving?
So Santa.
It's the ultimate irony.
Grandma. It's ironic.
Yeah. Or it's a reindeer driving. Grandma's next to him. They run off. They ride off into the sunset. Bonnie and Clyde. Now they can be together. Now that the fat man's out of the equation.
The fat man's out of the equation.
Do we want to do that, or should we show off more of the police state?
That would be good too, I suppose, huh?
I can see either.
Ooh, I've got an idea.
Tell me.
Wait, Nate, what?
No. Keep going.
What if it's Santa sitting in front of like this huge monitor? Like it's a bunch of monitors, and each screen is showing off some various thing of like his police state. So like there's people marching with elves with candy cane batons like behind them. There's reindeer patrolling the sky with their spotlights, stuff like that.
Red nose spotlights.
Yeah, yep.
Yes.
So it just shows off the entire everything. And then him looking at it while like next to him on a end table is like a cup of milk and plate of cookies. One bite out of them.
I like that.
I'm happy with that.
So now we're to it. What about the name? Can I make a suggestion?
Now, before you say it, I want you to think.
How do you know what I'm gonna?
If it really makes sense for what he is.
Okay, but let me pitch it to you this way. There's a family, and the young child is like, I don't like Christmas anymore. It stinks. This is not what I wanted. And the boy's like, and the dad's just like, yeah, it is. It's quite the opposite of Christmas now.
Yes, son. Quite the opposite indeed, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. And then that's how Anti-Santa comes about.
Listen, I'm not going to put Anti-Santa off the table.
Okay.
I do feel we should at least play in the space a little bit. And if we come back to Anti-Santa, I won't skip
This one,
that.
I will say that Anti-Santa, along with Gram Sam, are on my two to get onto the show eventually.
Boy, if you come up with a genuinely good reason for us to use Gam Sam,
I thought it was Gram. I don't know.
We always go back and
the
forth
very
on
first
this.
time it was ever said was Gram, but we've oftentimes said Gam.
See, that's easier because then I could work in graham crackers, you know?
Shut up.
As soon as we have a graham cracker
That's fair.
I'm going for it.
Okay, Tanner, you know what you must do. I know you always pick it at random, but you just hit that random number button again sometime if we ever get
That's a call to arms for our listeners. They need to send us a graham cracker related article.
Graham cracker.
A graham cracker samurai? Fuck. Oh, shit.
Graham cracker news.
It writes itself.
Were we suggesting any other names?
Okay, so I mean, what are some other names for Santa that we could play off? We got Kris Kringle.
What if he was
Jolly
like he
Old
was a
Saint
cat
Nicholas.
at the beach and we called him Sandy Claus?
But he's not a cat.
He's not
a
that.
You
cat
gotta
at the
pitch a
beach.
scenario.
Yeah, okay, but
You know it. Fair's fair.
okay, but I
Yeah, it
walked you
says
through the scenario.
there's a cat at the beach. He's
of how
got
that
Santa's
could feasibly
claws.
happen with.
Do you know what? Do you know? I don't understand the problem exactly here. No.
Now, are
okay.
you joining him on this folly? What? No, you were against it, and we were together. Nate, how could you do this?
It would have been hilarious if someone talked Nate into it.
God,
Sandy
How-
Claus?
how quickly you switched goofs.
I'm like the wind. Always be switching goose.
He's not wrong.
Santa Flaws.
Police state. Big
Santa.
We have Big Brother, Big Santa. Yeah. I'd rather go with Anti-Santa before we go with Big
Yeah.
Santa.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's kind of. I think it's time.
Yes.
What do you think, Nate?
Yeah, it's time.
Say it.
It's
go with
let's name this dude
Anti-Santa.
Anti-Santa.
Yeah.
Drew, don't forget about your other white whale,
Oh, yeah.
Excelsior.
Oh, I forgot about Excelsior. All right, I'll add that. I just want everyone to know that Anti-Santa came out over a year ago. Man,
I looked it up while we were sitting here. It was May 16th, 2017. So almost 16 months? No, 18 months ago.
yeah, year and a half.
He did it.
Finally.
Finally, he's waited. He earned his due.
Yeah.
To be fair, we did use Anti-Santa in our Christmas special.
Yeah, but that was
We
non-canon,
did.
remember?
Non-canon, of course. I'm not saying we shouldn't use Anti-Santa.
Like everything else has been canon so far.
Yeah, we've woven quite the world that's all linked together.
Yeah, all these guys have been linked. So
Yeah,
to the lucky
like
listener
we
who
have
can tie it all together, I've got a crisp $20 bill for you.
Our world that has been through a Christmas police state, a world with eagles, or no, what was it?
Is Eagles fighting
Raccoons, and then
Raccoons.
like there was a bird strike somewhere.
What about that one that you and I did, Drew, where there was the
bees?
giant person like who lived in the earth and came up and went into space?
Mr. Mimel, who destroyed the earth. Yeah, so everyone, if you can work that together, make a cohesive timeline, please.
Listen, it's all there. All the pieces are there. If you can put them together, you get a little prize.
We've laid it out for you. It's up to you, though. And if you can, you'll win a. Well, what'd you say, Nate?
I said a crisp $20 bill.
I can't promise it's
All
gonna
right,
be
yeah.
crisp, but it will be $20.
I'll go get a crisp 20. I don't
Is
know
that
where you
something
get them
you could
from,
do at the
but-
bank? Just be like, give me the crispiest Andrew Jackson.
If you put it
got.
back in the oven for 10 minutes, it gets crispy again on its own.
If you leave it in for 20, it is extra crispy. And
And
delicious.
stop me if I talked about this, but when I worked at the local pool,
Oh yeah, the wet money.
I was the
Yeah, we've definitely talked
We
about
talked
it.
about
'Cause
this.
I mentioned talking
God.
about sweat making the money wet when I worked at a gas station.
Yeah. And at least
Oh,
with
the
mine,
worst.
you know where the wetness came from. Ugh,
Oh man, gross.
gross. All right. Are we good to go then?
Yeah, we made Anti-Santa.
We
Long
made
time coming.
We
Anti-Santa.
did it.
Wait,
We
hold
did it.
on.
Yeah.
Wait, idea submissions. Who submitted this article? If you rearrange the letters in Daniel J. Poole and GYWAIR, it spells Drew Mick. My God, you set us
You
up,
son
Drew,
of a
this whole
bitch.
time.
Hey,
This
Tanner,
was
can
your
you,
article.
Tanner, can you play us out here?
Yeah, I'll save you this time. So this concludes issue number 84. I'm gonna assume I'm right. 84 of Headline Heroes. This week we finally created the villain Anti-Santa. I don't really need to explain that. It explains itself. At this time, as always, we want to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Brett is actually going to be on the next season of Celebrity Big Brother, so keep an eye out for him on that.
So not this one, but the one
Next one, yeah.
Any
Season 3.
hints as to who else is going to be starring with him?
Hillary Duff's mom is going to be on there right here.
That's a good poll.
Wow. I actually just recently saw Hillary Duff was going to be doing
Good for
something.
her.
She's apparently in fashion right now, I think. I'm not sure.
It's crazy.
Anyway, we also want to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl did the music for our podcast and helped with all the post-processing of the audio between beginning and end. And I need it this week because I'm in a new room, and I was in a new room last week, and it's very, very echoey in here, doing my best. But Carl helped makes it as good as it can possibly be.
Mm-hmm. If you have any articles that you'd like to submit to us, you definitely can. We have our email, headlineheroescast@gmail.com.
Real quick, Drew.
You could.
We did get a fan email. Can I read it?
Oh, shit. What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
way-
Yeah.
The way he's saying
well,
it,
wait.
I'm sort of.
I
I'm
feel
worried
like,
about
yeah.
Okay. So it's from Carlos Sovil, S-O-V-L. I don't know how to pronounce it for sure. The subject is, wow, here's the work of music. And so then the body says, I will like everybody to click this link and see what happened to this man. ... It unbelievable. It very real. Just for mercy. Try to post it before you click the link. And then there's a link there.
So that must have come from Carl.
Thank you, Carlos.
Carlos Seller 1 Street at gmail.com.
Wow, you weren't kidding. There that is.
Yep. So I figured we had to share that on air.
Oh man, thank you, Carlos Sobel, for listening
Thank you
to
for
our
writing
show.
in. I agree.
Yeah.
Truly, wow, here is the work of music. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it now. I just can't get over it. It unbelievable. It very real. Just from mercy. What does just from mercy mean?
Why does it say try to post it before you click the link?
Did you click the link?
No,
No, don't.
I don't think it's Carl. I think it's actual.
No, I know.
Okay, I just want to make
I'm
sure.
gonna mark it as spam. I'm actually gonna mark it as spam.
No, I wanted
Yeah.
To
more.
save
of them.
anybody from.
I was just very pleased with that fan email.
No,
Thank you for that.
That was good.
So yeah, just like Carlos, please email us. You can also tweet at us. Our handle is @headline_heroes. We have our Facebook group, of course. The subreddit, bumpin'.
Oh, somebody posted something new.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's from whoever Turbo Snafu is. Oh, you saw this, Drew, because it's 9 days ago, but he posted a picture of Fred Flintstone getting punched in the gut by Fred from the Scooby-Doo gang. And Drew, you said, an ascot ass whooping.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
But can you
I'll
read the
upload
one
that.
above my comment, actually?
What's that?
Can you read the comment above my comment?
I mean, I can. Dot 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 dot. Yeah, I lost. You know,
I don't know
lost
why
track.
there is an image to Braille bot on Reddit, but you're trying.
I mean, why not?
It's pretty
Sure.
bad. So yeah, we have the subreddit. We also have our phone number, of course. Call in, leave a message. We if it's short enough, we'll play it on air. That number is 319. Shit.
Yep, you heard it here. 319 shit. All right, let's move on.
I wish I could have got the shit number.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. It's
I
596,
gotta look
isn't
at it. 319-596-6766. That's it.
It'll be in the show notes.
Yep, it'll be right there, along with all our other information. Whatever you're listening to us on, it'd be great if you could give us a review, a rating, some kind. 5 stars would be great, but whatever. It's not, we're not
We're
gonna
also
bend over
on
backwards for you.
Spotify now.
Oh, we
So
are on Spotify.
I forever ago submitted us to Spotify to be on their service because it's not just, I don't know. And they finally apparently said yes. So there we are. If you want to, I don't know if you can leave reviews on there, but you can certainly listen to us there now.
Yeah. So that's cool. Do all that. Finally, thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.